Hey everyone, Lauren Lacruta here. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 of my secrets to enable you to communicate with confidence in your next team meeting, in your next one-on-one, perhaps it's your next customer call with a specific type of person. I'm also going to be sharing with you an added bonus right at the end, so make sure that you stick around to the end so that you can get access to my bonus that I have in store just for you. So where did this inspiration come from? This started, my passion for communication and my passion for helping people communicate with confidence stems back to when I first started in my career in HR. So going back about 15 years ago now. And I remember as a new grad in a large organization, I was asking my mentor how I go about really setting myself up for success in this career in HR. And she shared with me to go around to the business units, understand the business units, understand the people in the business units, and understand their needs and wants. So I thought, okay, that can't be too hard, right? I had butterflies in my stomach even thinking about it, but I thought I could do this. What I soon learnt pretty quickly is that the engineers that I was going out to try and understand their business units had a very different communication style to me. So me just showing up at their desk, wanting to learn what they do was not an effective strategy. And so I had a couple of attempts of trying to build these relationships based on how I communicate, and I failed epically over and over and over again. And it wasn't until I changed my focus that I stepped back and I learned about this thing called the DISC model, that I started uncovering that each person has a unique behavioral style. And what I quickly learned from learning this is that the engineers that I was working with were typically the compliant behavioral styles. And the ways that I was attempting to communicate with them was not in their interest and was not meeting their needs and ultimately was not working. So I changed my approach and I started to schedule time to meet with them. I started to give them reasons why I wanted to meet with them. And I started to build their trust by doing it slowly and allowing them time to think for and prepare for the meeting that I wanted to arrange with them. And over time, I started seeing that these things that I was learning about this specific compliant behavioral style were so different to my communication style. And so I started trying these new ways of communicating. So let me share with you the top 3 ways to communicate most effectively with the C behavior style. They're some of my biggest secrets and they work every single time. So number 1, make sure that you're on time with a C behavior style. The fastest way to break their trust is to show up late. And it's because they value their time. I mean, we all value our time, but the C behavior style, time is really important to them. So if you have a one-on-one, a team meeting, a customer meeting scheduled with a C behavior style, then make sure that you are showing up on time because they will be there and they want to know that you respect their time. The second secret for this C behavior style is to give them time to process. So the C behavior style, perhaps you can relate or perhaps you know someone, they really take time to think about. The C behavior style has a real need for getting things right, a real need for accuracy. They're the typical generalizing but typical engineers, accountants. They pride themselves on their work. And so they pride themselves on getting things right. So if you're looking for a decision for them, make sure that you give them time to think about and analyze what it is you're asking from them before making a decision. So give them time. The third secret for the C behavior style is really about giving them all of the details. The C behavior style is task focused, they're analytical, they have a real need to be right. So make sure that you have got those details ready. They love spreadsheets, they love data. So as much detail as necessary that you can have prepared for them, make sure that you have that there for them. What you will do is you will build trust with them, and they will start to feel like you understand them, and they will start to see that you are communicating with them in a way that suits and matches their style. So if you have a C behavior style, perhaps it's in your personal life, perhaps it's in your team, perhaps it's a customer, have a go at practicing these 3 secrets that I have just shared with you. And if you'd like to take it one step further, the bonus that I have in store for you is I would love to help you really prepare for that next conversation so that you can go in with confidence and with clarity. I'd love to share with you the do's and the don'ts with that specific behavior style. So if you'd like to take me up on this, I will give you 15 minutes of my time and we will talk and I will share with you the do's and the don'ts. All you have to do is share some key behavioral styles, whether it's a C behavior style or perhaps it's another behavior style. Share with me some of their characteristics, and what I'll do is share with you some do's and don'ts in helping you prepare for and then communicate with confidence in that next scheduled conversation with them. So if you're ready to take your communication one step further, then follow the instructions and it will show you how you can connect with me to arrange our 15-minute free consultation so that you can feel empowered to go in with confidence, clarity, and certainty in your next conversation. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to sharing even more soon.